Hello and welcome to the Fixed Land. And welcome to Starcom Unknown Space. It's been a while since I've recorded a video, but here I am, recording a video. And this was on sale on Steam recently. It may still be. Today is July 20th, 2025, and I got this on sale a few days ago, and basically all I've done is so far just check the audio levels. So I thought I would check out the game here with you and just see what it's about. It's got good reviews on Steam and GOG, so it seemed like it could be fun. Just take a look at the options here, like I usually do. I usually just leave these where they are, unless something jumps out at me. Space dust at the max, that's good. Difficulty, leave in the middle. It seems good. Mouse steer, what's this? Use mouse to steer ship. Can overridden by keyboard input and autopilot. Map zoom to mouse. I don't know. I'll just leave them where they are. And then key bindings you can change, which is good. I'm sure we'll learn these as we go. Controller I'm not using, so looks good. Let's try a new game. Here's the version number if you need that. Okay. Commander and vessel name. Let's see. Landis. Last name. I don't know. Let's see. Well, the vessel can be the fixed. How about the unfixed island? Controller's last name. Fixelius. Alright, when difficulty we'll leave in the middle. Normal. Okay, launch. Ooh. Jump complete. SCS vessel, the unfixed island, scout class, commanding officer Fixelius Landis, commander 2nd class, first officer Avery Octavia, lieutenant commander. Standard sol date 2641.11.14, priority medium, redacted for clearance. A service ship departing Maya station struck debris at -16.6 by -7.7 and sustained moderate damage to port forward deflector. Sensor logs showed a debris field. I needed more time. I've received our first set of orders, says Lieutenant Avery, first officer. The vessel was damaged by debris from a wrecked cargo ship. Okay, hold on. You can review mission details as well as other ship information in the ship's console. Press Z to open the ship's console. Alright, Z. Before we do that, well, I guess I have to. I think I want to notification dismiss. How quickly? So is this more quickly? Probably. I guess. Yeah, how quickly? So I don't want them dismissed quickly. That was too quickly. Let's try that. Okay. Resume. Z. Okay, here we go. An abandoned cargo hauler has spilled its contents near Maya Alpha 2. This is inside the security zone of a Starcom base. We need to determine if there was anything hazardous. First officer notes the cargo ship was last spotted at these coordinates near a gas giant. We should be able to find its manifest on board. Tracked on map. Okay. Alright, so maybe... Oh. Do I click here? I don't think I want to shoot it, right? Do I click on the... There we go. W. Is it WASD? Let's see. Yep. Okay. Oh, cool. Alright, I get this is us, huh? Oh, we can zoom in. Or zoom out. We're closing on the vessel. Looks like there are several dozen containers loose. I suggest we approach with caution until we know what's in them. Makes sense. We're almost there. Can I reverse thrust? There we go. I see how it works. Okay. Press X to investigate. Let me just get it so I can see it here. X. Press X to investigate. There we go. Alongside the disabled vessel, the unfixed island downloads the cargo manifest declaration. Cargo contents. Let's see. Degraded xenium is dangerous stuff. We should try to destroy the loose contents. The loose containers, carefully. Cargo contents, miscellaneous waste collected from regional Starcom bases, including abandoned personal effects, growing soil with heavy metal contaminants, non-recoverable technical equipment, deteriorating xenium from experiments, classified, caution, extremely volatile. Okay. Can I zoom out? Whoa, what is that? Holy moly. Okay, so these are the... We can destroy the containers with our plasma cannon. Again, I'd suggest keeping as much distance as possible. Use mouse to target and fire plasma cannon. Sweet! Oh, that's so cool. I love it. It's like Asteroids, but better. Wasn't there another one? Oh yeah. Whoa. Okay, I see what she means there. Keep our distance. That's pretty sweet. How many are there? Oh, there's a ton. Yeah, we can really stay pretty far back, can't we? But I guess the plasma cannon has to be... Can't be too far away, apparently. Whoa, so that one must have had some xenium. This is a planet, I guess. Let me zoom back a little bit. I'm getting a priority emergency beacon on the Starcom open hyperwave. It's from Maya Station. They're asking any nearby ships to report immediately. Looks like this cleanup operation will have to wait. Okay, so I need to go to Maya Station. Is that it? All right. So let's go to Maya Station. Oh, don't run into it. Alright. On our way, Lieutenant. Closing in on Maya Station now. Press X to hail vessel. Thank you for responding to our priority message. Normally this would go through Starcom Fleet HQ, but we have an urgent situation. We've received an emergency beacon from our outpost on the other side of a quantum wormhole. They must have a critical emergency. I need you to activate the 2 nearby neutrino generators that will expand the wormhole large enough for us to get through to them. I know you haven't been briefed on this, but our support ship was damaged by debris and is en route to Merope for repairs. Any questions? I have so many questions. I'm not surprised. This project is classified for reasons I can't go into, but I can't order you to help us, so I'll tell you what I can. What's a quantum wormhole and where does it lead? It's a primordial wormhole that formed during our universe's inflationary epoch. Until recently, they were a theoretical solution to certain cosmological models. We believed that if any existed, they would have collapsed billions of years ago. Then we discovered this one. As for where it leads, I can't say. Partly because Starcom Defense Division has classified the information, but also because I don't actually know. Why the secrecy? The reasons for this project being classified are also classified, I'm afraid. Frankly, I think Defense Division haven't had a major project under their control in a while, and it's gone to their heads. Is there anything that you can tell us? According to early research papers, the wormhole may lead to a universe that was separated from ours during the early expansion of the universe. We sent Seleno station through a month ago, and they have begun studying the region. It takes a huge amount of energy to expand the wormhole large enough to send ships through, so normally we only expand it for scheduled supply runs. They do have a way to send a very low bandwidth signal through in case of emergencies, and that's what we received. I'll be able to tell you more once the wormhole is expanded and you've been given clearance. Okay, we'll get those stabilizers up and running. Okay, but how? It must be this. Yeah. So I think, what's this? Maya Beta. Alright, so we'll head for the one of these wormhole stabilizers. Just pretend like we know what we're doing. Press X to activate. That's one of the stabilizers. That thing is putting out a huge amount of energy. I'm reading over 800 terawatts. Sounds like a lot. Go to the other one. So far, so good. And close that. Oh, I think I can stop with X. Okay. Yeah. I think. Oh yeah, it does go backwards. Okay. Alright. Helm control lost. Oh no. Ah! That shockwave knocked out bridge controls. I'm trying to restart our systems. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hello. Oh gosh. Yeah, we have no control at this point. Oh gee, this is not good. I've got a bad feeling about this. Maya 2, no anomalies detected. What the fleck? Whoever or whatever that is just punched through Maya Station like their neutronium hull was aluminum. Rerouting helm control to auxiliary. Just a few more seconds. Okay. I'm totally just floating at the moment. Well, we went through the wormhole, it looks like. Ooh. Wow. Pretty cool. Sensors show that the warp field holding the wormhole open is collapsing. Should I get out of here? Gravimetric scans show the wormhole is still there, but it's collapsed down to Planck scale. Okay, I'll just pretend I know what that means. I've detected a Starcom beacon on our scanners. I've marked its position in your HUD. That must be the station that Maya's commander mentioned. We should make contact with them and let them know what has happened. Starcom beacon. Which one? I guess here? Must be. Alright, let's thrust away. What's this? Rocky R1 unscanned. Yellow star. Seleno. In cruise mode, thrusters will stay engaged. Manually reversing direction will disengage. Okay, so C to toggle cruise mode. We can steer. I mean, we can turn left and right. So X. Whoa. I don't know what that did. Oh, I pressed X to examine, I guess, or to do whatever, interact. Let me go back here. Report operations before departure. Okay, there was something I didn't read, obviously. Commander U, so... Wow. That's a lot of stuff. Notices. Okay, let's report to Commander U, maybe? Here we go. Welcome to... I'll call it Seleno Station. Welcome to Seleno Station, Commander. I assume your appearance means Maya picked up our emergency beacon. And I hope the unfixed island is just the very small tip of a much larger spear of reinforcements coming soon. Not exactly, no. That sounds ominous. Go on. Fill the Commodore. Okay, not Commander, Commodore. Fill the Commodore in on what happened. It's very alarming. The reason we sent the emergency beacon is that recently we've come under attack by vessels of unknown origin. We're calling them Red Raiders based on their markings for lack of any other information. Now you're telling me there's another threat that's cut us off from support. For now, there doesn't seem to be anything that can be done about Maya Station or the ship that destroyed it. But we can deal with the ships that have been attacking us. They're not terribly powerful, and Seleno's guns have kept them at bay. We have a research outpost under development on an inner planet. The only other support ship on this side of the wormhole is out of comms range. Given these attacks and the lack of imminent reinforcements, I'll need your help evacuating the staff back to the station. Sure. That's what I hoped. You'll need a survey lander. I've had Lieutenant Milton start making modifications on the unfixed island. See him in the shipyard and then get our people back safe. Okay, shipyard. So I guess this is how we get around Seleno Station. Alright, cool. As per Commodore U's orders, I've gotten the unfixed island a bit more combat ready, but it still needs a survey lander. Select utilities from the module category list, then select a lander. So we have one option, survey lander. 3 hit points, 1 hex. A survey aircraft is a small but versatile ship that allows survey teams to study planetary anomalies. It contains a mobile lab, mining equipment, and medbay. Maximum crew of 6. Put it here. So how do we do this? Yep, there we go. Cool. Oh, and we can check out all the different areas of our ship. Okay, I just had to step away for a second there, but I am back. Alright, so we've added the survey lander, so I think we can exit. Alright. So that X docks, so we can undock. And here's our log, right? Evacuate the outpost on the inner planet of 5.45, 5.47 at those coordinates. You can always refer back to anything I say in the ship's log. So how do I know? Tracked on map 5.45 by 5.47. I don't quite know which one that is. So this is everything. Maybe we just have to like check it out. Let's just do that. Map? Here we go. Aha, okay. Which, is it this one? No, it is this one. Okay, Rocky, that's what we want. That's what we want. So this is M for map. Okay. Oh yeah, because the little arrow, Star Trek-y looking symbol is there. Right. That was my clue. How do you see? That's what locks on. Hostile ships detected. Weapons ready. Wow. Chase him down. Come on. They're going too fast. All right. Turn around. Head back. Let's see. Oh, so yes. Cruise mode, all it does is lock in the thrusters. Okay. X to scan. Cool. X to deploy survey team. Survey in progress. Okay, the ground team is disappointed to abandon the outpost. They had been excavating the ruins of a civilization during a late period of a fallen empire. The team had just uncovered an artifact with markings similar to the great structure in space near Seleno. But they quickly and professionally evacuate the object and vital materials to the lander. Have the team return to the ship. Sorry, guys. Orders are orders. Alright. Alright. They've joined us, and now I guess we head back. The team is eager to learn more about the artifact they found. You can order an analysis from the cargo tab of the ship's status display. Analyze artifact. Alright, research points. Plus 70. Analysis. This device transforms geometric information from Euclidean space to an esoteric representation of warp space. Maybe a navigational device. Cool. Here are our resources. So we got our missions. We got our log. Cool. We got a search filter. That's nice. Cargo, which we just were looking at. Crew. Oh, cool. Your command crew go on survey expeditions, aid in anomaly skill checks, provide advice, and affect ship operations. Support personnel maintain ship readiness and conduct repairs. Select a skill to learn more details. Xenoculture. Study of commands. This is... I guess people will show up under here. Must be. Let's see. Xenoculture, tactics, observation, engineering, biomed, and astroscience. And ship systems. Oh, we can select auto fire if we want. Good to know. Cool. Alright. Survey complete. So let's head back. Locking in thrusters. Cruise mode enabled. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shoot. Dang, we're damaged. Oh, man. Minor discovery, Ultra Borealis. Oh, man. The upper atmosphere of this planet is putting on quite a light show, but well outside the visual spectrum in the far UV range. This reveals some unusual aspects of solar radiation, plus 10 research points. Cool. Are we still damaged or what? Let's see. Oh, I guess people... The ship is repaired. Continuously, it looks like. Which, that's good. Okay, X to dock. Commodore U. Well done, Fixelius. Given our shortage of Starcom vessels here, you and your ship will need to take on an outsized role for your experience. Until Starcom reopens the wormhole and sends reinforcements, establishing an outpost is a lower priority than strengthening our defenses. I'm authorizing you to make full use of the resources recovered from the outpost to outfit the unfixed island. I'll talk to our research chief about getting you access to the lab as well. So we've got aluminum, copper, yttrium, and Curolite, we'll call it. Unless there's anything else, I'll brief you on our next moves after you've had a chance to upgrade the unfixed island. Why is this? Did we ask him that already? That's a fair question. A whole new universe is a major discovery. We should want all Starcom divisions as well as the civilian sectors studying this space. There was a lot of arguing among the division heads on this topic. The final decision, as I've been informed, was that if the initial 2-year research phase didn't uncover any serious threats here, Starcom would make a general announcement and expand exploration. I suspect recent events might change that timeline. Alright, we got a achievement rescue. Okay, I think Dr. Rama wants to talk to us. I am Dr. Rama. I am the head of Seleno's research projects. We spent the past month studying the nearby artifact and looking for clues to its operation on nearby planets. Commodore Yu has just notified me that for defense reasons we're redirecting our priorities, and I'm to place my lab at your disposal. Incidentally, that's a figure of speech. You are not to break anything. I'll do my best. I'd prefer you do nothing at all, but your best will suffice. Okay. Guess we gotta prove ourselves to her, huh? Given my new directives, the object uncovered has given us some research data that you can put to work. Yeah. If you'll meet me in the lab, I can educate you on our facilities. Will do. Alright, so we'll head over to the lab. Aha. This interface shows research technologies available. Use it to direct our computer's research. I recommend at least researching turbothrust. It'll speed up your exploration significantly. Okay, turbothrust. Where's turbo thrust? Wow, there's a lot. But I didn't see any turbo thrust. There it is. Okay. How much do we have? We have 8 research points. Oh no, I'm sorry. We have 80, not 8. Okay. So we can research turbo thrust. Impressive. You didn't break anything. Yeah. You are dismissed. Back to operations. Commodore U. If the unfixed island is one of our only vessels in this space, you'll need a full command crew for maximum efficiency and to conduct planetary surveys. Some of the team members you evacuated from the outpost have volunteered. They've been added to your crew roster, which you can review at any time. They're admittedly a bit green, but I think with some experience they'll be officer material in no time. Speaking of experience, we've detected some ship movement around a nearby gas giant. There also appears to be some activity on the surface of one of its moons. I want you to check it out. The ships have similar energy readings as the Red Raiders, so use those resources to get the unfixed island ready for combat. Okay. Alright. So... You're ready for combat, eh? So we have one of these. Well, we have 2. Maybe some more armor. Let's see. Got 155 aluminum. No iridium, so that means we can't use this. Yeah. Insufficient, insufficient, insufficient. Oh, I see. It's grayed out if we can't use it. Will this help us if we get another... Maybe 2? Okay, we can get 1. Energy. Mini reactor. Reactors provide additional energy protection and storage beyond a ship's baseline power systems. Utilities. We don't need that. Let's go with this. A micro reactor. I don't like this, that it's off center. Can we put it here? Yeah. That looks better. Not sure if it matters where it goes, but that'll do for now. Okay, let's go with that, I think. Do I need to save? I don't think so. Turbo thrust. This will speed things up. Watch our energy levels, though. Hold left shift for turbo, T to lock on off. Okay. Let's see. I just want to dock here. Make sure our things are saved. Yeah. Okay. All right. You can get a wider view of known objects, including planets on our navigational map. Press mouse 2 or middle mouse to toggle map view. Yeah. I can also use M, which is easier than middle mouse. Okay. Alright, so we have to go investigate Desert D1 unscanned. Okay. Let's do that. FM. C. Let's try a turbo. Ooh, yeah. We can press T to lock it. That's pretty cool. I like that. T. Oops. Chase this guy down. Oh yeah. Sweet. Oh, I like picked up some supplies. You know, scrap. For lack of a better word. Sweet. It's pretty cool. I like it. Oh, there's another one. I wish I could strafe. Oh yeah, we want that scrap. You just suck it up. So let's scan Desert D1. X to deploy survey team. Good. There they go. It's pretty cool. Alright. The anomaly is a partially buried ring-shaped artifact, roughly 100 meters in diameter. That's cool. While technologically advanced, the structure shows signs of a design in progress, suggesting that this was an experimental device or prototype. CDT, is that Commandant? Kepler. Observation, insight. The rocks and dirt nearby have undergone zero oxidation, so it was excavated quite recently. Curious. I don't know what CDT is. Glees observes that while the structure is much too large to transport, it has gold connectors leading to what appears to be a data storage component. If provided with power, it might be possible to access the data. Costs us 5 gold, I think. Is that what that means? Or we get gold. I'm not sure, but let's do it. Oh. Oh no, a member of the command crew has been injured in action. They'll recover with time, but will be operating at reduced skill until they're fully healed. Higher biomed stat speeds crew recovery time. The process turns out to be surprisingly tricky. The artifact reacts to energy from the lander in unexpected ways. While trying to compensate for the unpredictable fluctuations, a sudden surge badly burns Commandant, or whatever CDT is, Glees. Despite their injuries, they were able to capture most of the artifact's data before a feedback loop fried the alien device. Alright, have the team return to the ship. Here they come. Alright, survey complete. Discovered buried data ring. The data recovered from the buried ring is an exotic mathematical description of warp space, possibly a coordinate system? Plus 50 research points. Sweet. Alright. Now what? Just, maybe we're on our own a little more now? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's a mouse wheel. Zoom to center. Oh. There's autopilot, control click. That's cool. Maybe we can go scan this gas giant. So control click. Alright, away we go. That's really neat. X to scan. No anomalies detected. Okay. Alright, so what else can we do here? Who all do we have? Oh, we've got 6 command crew. Alex Triton, Martina Kepler, James Ray, Cassie Perks, Jennifer Cygnus Lee, Mark Gleese. Oh, cadet. They're cadets, not commandants. Cool, and they all have different abilities. Is that what these are called? Abilities? Skills. Nifty. Alright, nothing to analyze at the moment. Missions. What else do we need to do? I think we've done everything, right? Yeah, they're all complete, so I guess we just need to keep on checking things out here. Let's go to this yellow star. Can I do control? Oh. Control click. Yeah, there we go. That's handy. Auto navigate. I can zoom while I'm going. Pretty cool. Ooh. It's awfully bright. Pretty cool. Are we in orbit? Yeah, it looks like we're in orbit. That's kind of neat. How do I exit? Just like that. Okay. Okay, well, that's a star. Alright, let's go. Oh, that survey's complete. So where do we go now? Back to the colony, maybe? I like that autopilot. Alright, let's go here. I don't know, maybe we just head out, explore unexplored space, which is, you know, kind of a fun prospect. Okay, so we can meet with Dr. Rama again. I've had an opportunity to examine the object our outpost team found. As I suspected, the nearby artifact is a wormhole generator. The object we found allows us to communicate with it. The last piece of the puzzle I deduced from your team's investigation of the buried ring. Coordinates are encoded as mathematical formulae describing warp space. Knowing the particular formulae for a location acts as a kind of key. My hypothesis is that if we input this formula into the wormhole generator, we'll create a wormhole to a distant point in space. We, meaning you, should test this hypothesis by activating the nearby artifact and entering its wormhole. And at that point will be another gateway we can use to return. Oh, and at that point, alright. So we're asking if we're going to be able to get back. Best case scenario, yes. Worst case, you'll end up light years away and have to trek back in normal space, and I'll have the lab back to myself. Be sure to pack some extra food. She's pretty cut and dry, isn't she? All for now. Alright. Commodore Yi, the archaeological team has reported their findings to me. The nearby ring artifact that Dr. Rama says can be used as a transport gateway was built by an entity or culture referred to as the Remnants. Their technology may aid us in reopening the wormhole from our side. In any event, it is far in advance of anything we have. Investigate the endpoint of this gateway. If you can find the source of these Red Raider ships, neutralize them if possible. But your top priority is to find any similar remnant artifacts or technology. Dr. Rama seemed less than 100% certain that there would be a return gateway on the other side. Nonsense. Whatever her faults, she wouldn't have signed off on the mission if she thought the risks were too high. Was there anything else? Not at the moment. Salutations, Commander. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about these Red Raiders? The Commodore Yu dropped the ball calling them Red Raiders. We should have called them Rogues. Okay, obviously, but besides that, they're technologically a bit behind Starcom. I'm confident Celino can hold them off unless they come at us with bigger ships or in much bigger numbers. It seems unlikely they were made by whoever destroyed Maya Station. What can you tell me about the ship that destroyed Maya Station? After reviewing your logs of the incident, I can only say that it's way more powerful than anything we could build. Maya has, or rather had, neutronium-reinforced plating. Even directed antimatter should have taken longer to get through. I wanted to go over ship design. That's a pretty big topic. What area in particular? First, I need a drink of water. The universe seems dangerous. How do I keep my ship from being destroyed? Damage taken by any of your ship's modules decreases their efficiency, their efficacy, and weakens the overall integrity of your hull. If that gets too low, your ship will experience total hull collapse, which is as bad as it sounds. This can also happen if your bridge takes too much damage. This can be prevented with bigger and better modules, but there are two types of modules that are specifically designed to protect you. The first is directional deflectors. Placed along the outer hull of your ship, these substantially reduce directed damage. The second are bulkhead reinforcements. These modules have high health, but also reinforce their neighbors, reducing damage taken. This stacks, although with diminishing effect. A module that connects the bulkheads on 4 sides will be better protected than one that connects on only one side. I could talk about ship design all day. Was there anything else you wanted to know? That's probably enough for now. I'm sure I'll come back to you. Speaking of that, let's see if we can do anything with our ship here. I guess we're good for now. Okay. I've marked the coordinates the equation points to on our map. Now let's see if that gateway will take us there. It'd be a long walk in normal space. Okay. Away we go. Autopilot engaged. Active gateway, X to activate. Whoa. X to navigate. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. Whoop. This must be the artifact that Dr. Rama talked about. Whoever built it must have very advanced engineering abilities. Okay, so when I pressed X, it zoomed out like this. Some locations on the star map may require that you zoom out to see. Mouse wheel to zoom, left mouse to pan. Aha, I can drag. I see, wow. Beyond the gateway. We should use the nearby gateway to try to reach the region. Okay. Select gateway. Select destination gateway with cursor. Uh-huh. Press X to jump. Ooh. Cool. That's pretty cool. Ah, research points. That gateway projected us through a space-time topology like the wormhole that pulled us into this universe. We essentially solved an equation that redefined the relationship between 2 points in space. Amazing. And pretty dang cool. Oh, so we can press X to... No, we don't want to navigate. We want to... What do we want to do? Looks like we got some enemy ships. Who's next? These appear to be the same ships we encountered near Salino. Commander. Commodore Yu wants us to investigate their source. Says Cadet Jennifer Cygnus Lee Tactics. Okay. So maybe we can scan. Potential threat in range. Oh, over here. Okay. Let's take care of these guys. Take your scrap from you. Thank you. Oops. Alright, so we can deploy our survey team here. Meanwhile, there's a enemy ship over there. Planet survey. The anomaly is a titanium crash sphere designed to slow and protect a small survival capsule during an emergency landing. It worked perfectly in this case, but the occupant must have sustained critical injuries prior to ejection. So we've got 3 titanium. The body has been reduced. Let's see. Minor discovery, crash sphere. Structure expands on ejection into an optimal geometry for both dissipating friction heat and absorbing impact energy, plus 20 research points. A distress beacon stopped broadcasting some time ago, but some snippets of the message is recovered by the Universal Translator. Devout attack group. Course to avoid retrace. Drone production site. Have the team return to the ship. Okay, now we're going to take on this bad boy. Here. What's this? Is this like something we can pick up? What is it? This programmable... whatever it was. This programmable nanite superfluid has a very short half-life, but our crew can make use of it to effect quick repairs. Cool. Let's go check out this thing. Greenhouse X1 unscanned. Not for long. Deploy survey team. There's little of interest on this methane-choked planet. The most advanced life form is a grass-like fungus. But sometime in the last few centuries, someone fought over this wet rock, as demonstrated by a half-sunken gunship. While nature has stripped away many of its resources, some turrets still have their yttrium capacitors, +2 yttrium. Have the team return to the ship. Alright, this is pretty sweet. But I think I will wrap it up for today. So hopefully, let's see if we can save. Cannot save now. Oh, when can I save? That's not good. I don't know when I can save. They don't want me to stop playing, I guess. Well, okay, I'll keep playing the game. Twist my arm. Maybe I have to be docked. Oh! This guy's a little tougher. I wonder if there's a way to see his hull. Because my hull's getting... Wow. He took some real damage, but we are getting healed there. If we're going to regularly come under fire, I'd suggest battle stations training as a research priority next time we're at Selena. Yeah, probably a good idea. Let's see, let's go to our map here. And then I'm gonna go back and dock and then see if we can save at the station. Yeah, we took some damage there, didn't we? I just love the look of this. I mean, it looks just terrific. Alright. And we will press X to jump. Bada bing, bada boom. You can optionally zoom to the cursor for a closer look at distant map objects. Control plus mouse wheel to zoom to cursor, okay. There we go. Cargo. Okay, so here we can analyze things, I see. Let's go ahead and do that. If we can find additional parts of this weapon, we'll be able to research building it ourselves. Part of a fixed plasma weapon, similar to our turrets, but designed for a fixed gun with longer range and more power. Okay. And exit. Now can we save? Yes, okay, great. We can just call this 001. Save game. Okay. Well, I'd like to thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you have enjoyed. And until next time, please take care. Bye-bye.